Hello, this is Enterprise Television News Headlines. I am Kemi Omoshibi. Nigeria's Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, disclosed that Thailand had commenced moves to establish rice mills in Nigeria. He said the federation government had won its fight against rice importation, particularly from Thailand, as Nigeria has reduced its importation of rice by over 90%. However, Mohammed said the fight against importation of rice from Thailand resulted to their move to set up several rice mills in Nigeria. The minister stated that Nigeria was able to cut down on the importation of rice from Thailand from 644,000 metric tons 2 years ago to a little over 20,000 metric tons currently. Nigeria is on the move to issue green bonds worth 150 billion naira this year following increased calls for climate funding. A technical assistant to the Minister of Environment, Ahmed Salijo, who made this known, said proceeds from the first green bonds issuance and channel towards green major project. Three green projects targeted by the government are the Energizing Education Project, the Rural Electrification Municipal and Afforestation Projects. Enterprise Television learned that Nigeria issued its first green bond, which was worth 10 million naira in December 2017. However, Salijo said the issuing of green bonds in Nigeria had been successful after a rigorous process with a positive assessment of the International Climate Bonds Initiative. Tanzania Communications Regulatory Authority has launched a pilot project for biometric SIM card registration. Director General of Tanzania Communications Regulatory Authority, Engineer James Malabar, said that 6 regions will be involved. He said the system will help to reduce cybercrime incidents through cellular phones, as well as acquiring the right number of mobile phone users when setting plans for developing the communication sector. However, Engineer Malabar said 22 million SIM cards have been registered across the country. He said through the project, the system will grant more trust among customers to continue using mobile money services and helping service providers to offer services to genuine customers. Zimbabwe's President Mnangagwa said $250 million of his expected $1.3 billion have been returned to Zimbabwe in the last 3 months. Enterprise Television gathered that the recovered money is only from 105 out of the 1,166 reported cases. President Mnangagwa in a statement said 30 cases valued at $15 million of immovable properties in various countries were reported, while 210 cases valued at $287 million related to externalized funds that were used to procure imports. He said cases that have been processed give a success rate of 45% that value. The Chinese government announced an economic growth target of 6.5%, below the 6.9% rate at which the world's second largest economy expanded last year. It was revealed at the start of the National People's Congress, an annual gathering of Chinese lawmakers in Beijing, that the government's target for this year is in line with economists' forecast. Growth is expected to cool this year as the Chinese government runs up effort to cut risk in its financial system and close down inefficient and polluting factories. However, some economists use a range of other information sources like electricity output and freight shipment to generate independent estimates of how the Chinese economy is performing. And in sports, the French Football Federation FFF has entered into a partnership with Chinese kitchen appliances manufacturer Vati. The deal names Vati as an official partner of the French national team until February 2019. As part of the agreement, co-branded promotional campaigns will be organized in mainland China, Hong Kong, Taiwan, and Macau. FFF Director General Florence Adwin said that the partnership is part of the dynamic development of the FFF internationally and particularly in China. The deal covers this summer's FIFA World Cup in Russia, where France has been drawn alongside Australia, Denmark, and Peru in Group C. And that's it on Enterprise Headlines for today. For more news, updates, special reports, and our shows, visit our website www.enterprisetv.tv. Our social media platforms are always there for your all-round information in the world of business. I am Kemi Omoshibi. Many thanks for watching.